Hey, okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions about my skincare, and so I wanted to go a little more in-depth, a little deep dive into the products that I've been using, and I am ready to take my makeup off from today, so I thought, you know what, let me find somewhere to prop up my phone and just film a little something. So, here we go. So, let me back it up. I used to use Caudalie products, which were really great. As my skin has gotten more sensitive and more rosacea prone, I've been trying some new things just to try and calm it down. So I did stop using my Caudalie products. I switched to Origins, which was good for kind of a long time, probably for the past year. I've used Origins products since high school, off and on. And then over the last year, I pretty much exclusively used them after I switched from Caudalie. And then I got some sample items from Tatcha, and that is what I have been using. So I'm going to show you those products, and I'm going to take my makeup off because I'm ready. But isn't it cute? So pretty. I really like it. I like how it turned out. It's like kind of a lot of look for me. Y'all know I wear very simple makeup. I kind of wear very simple makeup until I wear like super bright, kind of crazy makeup. And there's not really a lot of in between. This is a more in between look. Okay, let's get to it. So, a lot of the Tatcha stuff that I have is travel sized right now because I didn't have the money and also didn't want to invest in something. Tatcha is very expensive. And I didn't necessarily want to invest a lot of money into something that maybe would not work out for me. So I do have 2 full-size items that I've paid for, and everything else is in the travel size. So this is a travel size. This is the Pure One Step Chameleon Cleansing Oil. This is actually the second travel size that I've been on. This stuff, y'all, 100% recommend. It's so good. I love it. It's so good. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna turn my water on so it can start getting warm for the rinsing off. So this, you put, it says 2 to 3 pumps. I'm gonna use 3 because I have makeup on. Dry hands, dry face. So you just start, look, it's already, you know, I've even got mascara on. It's gonna take off the mascara. And you just rub it in. Because I have makeup on, I'm going to rub it in longer than I normally would. Since I've started using all the Tatcha products, my blackheads on my nose, which is like one of my problem areas, they have become so much better. The texture of my skin is smoother. It's hydrated, especially through here. It's so much better than it was. Okay, I'm going to rub really gently on my eyelashes because I'm wearing mascara. And all over. Everything is thoroughly saturated. Now, I will rinse. So I just have warm water. Sorry, this is not super entertaining because you can't even see. Okay. So there, it's gotten, I'm just gently patting. Now the only place I need to go back in is, of course, under my eyes because the mascara is hanging out there. So I patted my face so it doesn't like roll down my face. So I'm just getting, this was half a pump, so just a little bit, and I'm just bringing it under the eyes. I'll do the whole eye just to go back in because I didn't use any eye makeup remover, just this. Okay, where's the handle? Rinsing. Great. Now this is a double cleanse process, so anything that the oil cleanser didn't get, I'm gonna get right now. Here's the second step of my process. This is the Tatcha, the rice polish in calming. So they have a regular, they have a gentle, and they have maybe another one, and then they have this one, which is the calming. And this is recommended for people like me who have issues with redness or very sensitive skin. So here, I'm just gonna pour a really small amount, can you see, there you go, into my hand, and turn the water back on. I mix a little bit of water in to activate this, rub my hands together, and it starts to create a foam, a little lather. So this is an exfoliator, but once you add the water and rub it together, the like rice grains that are super finely milled, they disappear. I like can't even feel it. It feels smooth in my hand, but you put it on and it exfoliates. It's very gentle. So I'm just going in, lightly rubbing. My skin has been, this week I'm PMSing, so my skin has been a little all over the place. I'm just going to rinse it off now. So that was pretty warm, and I'm just going to finish it with a cooler water splash. Okay, so what I was saying is that I am PMSing, and I've recently tried out some face products that did not do well for me. And so I broke out here and here, and I don't normally break out that much, and so I was kind of like, it has to be these products. So here we go. So that's a double cleanse, Go in first with an oil product and follow it with something that gets anything that the oil left behind. So I love this. People swear by this. I recently saw an article that apparently this is what Meghan Markle uses. And I was like, well, aren't we a fancy bitch now? Okay, so the next item that I use, and this is obviously a travel size, this is called the Essence. This is kind of like how you would use a toner. It's that kind of a step. So it's very liquidy. It looks like water, and then you just rub it in your hands and you press it into the skin. And it looks like water, but it feels so good. And my skin, after I put it on, it feels like plumped. It feels like hydrated already, but also like ready to be hydrated even more. Does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, I love this stuff. Okay, so that's the Essence. I do have this firming. This is the Luminous. So they have a line. Their purple line is the Luminous line. This is a deep hydration firming serum. I don't always wear this because I'm not really concerned with firming issues. I did get this for free, the sample size of it. It's fine. I mean, let's put it on. I mean, sometimes I use it. Actually, we're gonna follow, I have this sample. This is their vitamin C serum. And so I have been trying to use this. Of course, you use vitamin C at night because you don't want to use it during the day because it increases your sensitivity to the sun. So just gently swiping that on. They say to put this on after the Essence. They say that the Essence prepares your skin to receive like nutrients and stuff. Anyway, so I've just been using this firming one. I use half a pump because a little goes a long way. Don't you love when a little goes a long way, especially with expensive things? Anyway, so with this firming one, I use half a pump and it's enough for my whole face. And so I just use upward motions. I'm honestly not concerned with firming my skin. I know a lot of people are. Because I'm fat, it really keeps me pretty firm. I'm not too concerned, but I have it, so I'm using it, right? It doesn't hurt me. I'm just gonna let that sink in for a little bit, put on some eye cream. This is also a sample size. I told you guys, I only have 2 full-size items. So this is the eye cream. This is the Ageless Revitalizing Eye Cream. And just gently putting that on. I have been using this. To be honest, I haven't noticed this doing like a whole lot. But I also don't have a lot of eye wrinkles. So honestly, what I need more than anything is help with dark circles. But I got this for free. They had a deal. The reason why I got all these samples, why I have all this stuff, is because back right around the holidays, or yeah, late December, early January, something like that, they did this thing that is apparently like a Japanese tradition, or, okay, it's a Japanese tradition, like who knows really, where they give a gift to their customers. And so because I was purchasing, you know, I bought these 2 products, I hit the threshold. It was like $100 threshold, and if you spent $100, you got a gift bag with $100 worth of items in it. And I was like, oh, well, okay, that seems like a really good deal. So I want to buy these things anyway. Let me just go ahead and do it now so I can get extra stuff. And so in that gift bag is where the firming, the essence, another one of these. That's why I was like, yes, that's great, because I had only purchased a travel size, and then I got another one, so I had like kind of a lot. I had this one waiting for when mine ran out. I got this mask. Now I'll talk about this mask in a second. And then the eye cream and some blotting papers and a sample of the Dewy Skin Mist. There's so much stuff in there. It was such a great deal. It was a really good deal. Okay, eye cream has been put on. So this mask that they sent me, this is, for one mask, it's $12, which is a lot. I have to tell you, it's worth it. So I used the mask, and then there was so much serum. There's still serum in here. There was so much serum that I, like, maybe 6 times now, have come back over the past like 2 weeks, poured a little into my hand and pressed it onto my skin, and it has like done great things for my skin. So $12, but I have been able to use this for like, and I mean, there's still like probably 4 applications for my face in here, and I'm like not gonna throw this away because it was expensive. I mean, I actually didn't pay for this, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff in here. And so I read online, some people were like, yeah, I cover my whole body in it, and then other people are like me, where they just like make sure the top of it is sealed so that they can keep like pouring out a little at a time. Okay, so last step is the moisturizer. This is the Indigo Cream. So this is the one for sensitive skin. So it comes with this little spatula to scoop out, but y'all, I just used my finger. I'm sorry if you think that's gross. Here's what it looks like. So I just scoop some out. You're supposed to use the size of a pearl. Anyway, so I just dot it around and then rub it in. It's moisturizer. So this has taken like a long time because I'm going really slow and talking to you. But this usually goes very fast. And I just like to really massage it into my skin. I've always done this with moisturizer, just like really, I'm not pressing super hard, I'm just really massaging it in. And there we go. Ta-da! So I have tried a few other things lately. There was that CEO Glow Oil from Sunday Riley, and I'm going to talk about that when I do my empties bin. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else lately that I have used. Oh, I do use these Origins products. When I broke out because of those products, I did this charcoal mask. This is the Clear Improvement Mask. And then I also used this Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with rose clay all over. And these two do nice things for me. I don't typically use the charcoal one all over. I usually do like just my nose and then any breakouts, but I will use the rose mask all over. And before I started using these Tatcha products, I was using this. This is the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I was using this a lot because it's like my skin couldn't get hydrated. It was crazy. And y'all, I drink a lot of water. So drinking, people are like, oh, you need to drink water. Like, I drink a lot of water. But with this Tatcha stuff, the whole regimen, like, it's so, I mean, it is dramatically different. That I don't usually get all gaga about like, oh, skincare products and you have to use this and you have to use this, but like this really has made a difference. And it is pricey, like for sure. Like in this moment, I'm like, oh my God, don't run out of anything because I can't afford to repurchase. And they're out of travel sizes on their website. So like this essence is to here. And luckily like one little splash will do my whole face. But I'm like, oh my God, when this runs out, because this is like the full size, which is, you know, much larger. It's like $95 and I'm like, I don't have $95. So I'm really hoping they restock the travel sizes because that is what I'm going to purchase. Maybe when we get our tax refund, I will re-up on some of the full-size products, but for sure. So like the firming cream or the firming serum and the eye cream, I wouldn't repurchase, but the Chameleon cleansing oil, the essence, the rice polish, and the moisturizer, for sure, I'm going to keep using. Like, I will find a way to pay for that. I waste money on garbage all the time. I can, you know, pare back on that and get these things which have done wonders for my skin and make me feel really good. And the experience feels luxurious. It feels like I'm, you know, treating myself, that I'm taking care of myself. Yeah, and I've always been interested in skincare and hair care and stuff, so that is something that I'm more willing to splurge on. So yeah, sorry if this was kind of long. I've just been super chatty about it, but I wanted to go into more detail for you, for those of you who have been curious. I've had a few people ask about my skin. I guess y'all can see the difference in my skin too, maybe, because I have had people asking about it. So, all right, well, I hope that you enjoyed that, and